Hello there, Aries, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I'm doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good from November 15th through the 21st. We'll take a look at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, so let's get into your reading, Aries. Let's take a look first at the overall energy for the week. Let's see what we have here. Loyal heart, treasure a highland, clean it up, new life. Really interesting. With the new life and serendipity here, I get a sense that you may have a new soulmate coming in. And this is, a relationship that is very treasured. You're going to see the treasure in this person or treasure in the relationship you have with this person. And clean it up means that there's something that you do have to leave behind in order for either this person to come in or for this relationship to flourish. So let's go to the tarot and get some details here. So we're going to start with your present energy. Then we'll take a look at any areas of resistance or obstacles on your path, advice from spirit, and then the outcome if you take the advice. But remember, Aries, you have free will, so you can always decide to do what is best for you, what you think is best for you. So let's take a look at this present energy. King of Swords. Some of you could be working with an air sign, dealing with an air sign. This is, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but somebody that is determined, is very logical, sometimes can be a little stubborn. So we'll take a look at that. Somebody that has a clear-cut vision of what it is that they want. And with the loyal heart, this could be, a romantic connection. But this could also be a business connection or just a true soulmate, a deep friendship. Your area of resistance is the Nine of Cups. So okay, so let's see what the advice is. Two of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to decide. I get the sense that you're trying to decide. Okay, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and see what the outcome is, and then I'm going to clarify. See what we have here. The Empress. Really nice. The Empress is somebody that allows things to come to her. She's beautiful. She takes care of herself. She loves those that are around her. She is a mother. She can be a motherly figure. But it's also this sense of building a life that is the type of life that you want. So gender doesn't matter. It's about just building the type of life that you truly want. And with the Chariot, being very victorious in that and moving forward. So let's go ahead and clarify these. I picked it up and I see the Devil on the bottom. There is some type of, that's what I'm getting, is this sense of some attachment to something that is preventing you from moving forward. So let's see what the King of Swords is. Oh my goodness, King of Cups. You're getting really clear about the fact that you want somebody that can express their emotions. You may be getting clear about the fact that you want to express your emotions. That the sense that in order to have a loyal heart in your life, you have to have somebody that is truly able to express their emotions and doesn't allow their emotions to govern their actions. The other thing is that for some of you, you could be trying to decide between, the King of Swords is somebody that, knows what they're doing. They're very focused on their goals, very goal oriented, going for it. The King of Cups is somebody that's a little bit more artistic, more in tune with their emotions. I mean, just look at the difference in and I know they're different illustrators, but the difference in the tone of those two kings. So some of you could be trying to choose between two. I'm also getting a sense that one of the things is that you may not know what your Nine of Cups is. You may be trying to figure out what type of committed partner you want. Trying to decide, you may have dated somebody that was like this in the past and then said, no, I want somebody that's more emotional. Or you may have dated somebody that was extremely emotional, which can also not be good, right? If you have somebody that is temperamental, right? That would be, the negative side of a King of Cups. So you may have dated somebody that was like overly emotional and you're kind of like, yeah, I want somebody that's a little bit more focused on life. And it could be that you're just trying to decide, what loyal heart do I want? What is my Nine of Cups? Just trying to, because you have this decision. Your advice is to decide. It's almost like take the blindfold off, or in this case, the hat, and decide what is it that you want, because you're about to manifest it. The Empress can sit there and manifest anything that she wants in her life. It's a sense that you can choose the treasure that you want a committed partner to have. So let's see what the Nine of Cups is. Yeah, you want somebody that's balanced. Okay, so the problem is that you seem to be dating people in some way, or you could be in a work situation, if you think this is a work situation, where you're either with somebody that is overly focused on goals and doesn't really show their emotions, or you have, people in your life that are overly emotional and not quite so focused on their goals. And what your Nine of Cups is, you want half and half, right? You want half King of Swords and half King of Cups, and gender doesn't matter, but the energies of that, right? You're like, why can't I find somebody that's half of both of those? Really interesting. Super interesting. Yeah. You realize that when you find that person, it's going to be a special treasure. It's like almost like a hidden treasure, and you're like, where is it? Where is it? So let's see what the Two of Swords is. What are you trying to decide? Five of Cups, Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands. Yeah, you want somebody that's more grounded, that can provide a happy family environment for you. You've had to walk away from a lot of sadness. You're trying to get somebody that can express their emotions. You may be trying to decide about, somebody that's hurt you in the past could be coming back and expressing their emotions, and you're trying to decide, is that really what I want? Are they capable of being both of these at the same time? They may come back in and say, oh yeah, I've worked on myself and now I can do this. I'm more grounded. And you're trying to decide, is that really true or not? Let's get one on clean it up. Well, what is it that you need to clean up? Let's take a look at that really quick before we go on to the Empress. Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. I get a sense that if somebody's coming back from the past, I get a sense that you're walking away from that person. You're just really realizing there's a buried treasure out there. You don't know where it is, but it's like, I'm willing to walk away and go look at other options. You want to progress. I feel like people in the past, in your past relationships, whether it's one person or, multiple people, The pattern that you're kind of seeing in the past is that the people do not help you to progress as an individual. It's as if they don't see the treasure within you. So they kind of expect you to kind of like almost be a chameleon in their life and kind of like just fit into their life instead of allowing you to become the Empress that you are. So I feel like you may have somebody, it could be somebody new that you start dating and then you're like, ooh, this is the same pattern. Or it could be somebody from the past that returns and wants, to reunite. But I get the sense that you're walking away from that because you're realizing that you have a special treasure. And that the only way you can really truly share your treasure or share your gifts or talents with the world is to walk away from situations, relationships, people that do not allow you to progress into a, somebody, you want somebody that's going to help you to balance and have something that's long term without you having to put up a lot of boundaries. Like boundaries are good, but you want to also be able to be vulnerable so that you can progress as a soul, as a person. Very interesting. I'm trying to make sure that, let me go to the Empress so that, I feel like, Tower. I feel like you have this epiphany that you realize in order to become the Empress, no, you are the Empress. In order to be able to fully live in your Empress energy, okay? So here's this new life, right? And we have serendipity and building blocks. Yeah, underneath that we have fork in the road. There's a big decision here. In order to step into this power that you have within you, your Empress power, in order to step into that energy, into that role, into embracing it completely, you realize that you cannot be with people that do not see the treasure within you. And you also realize intuitively that there is somebody down the road that will be that person for you. On the bottom here is the Emperor and the Empress. Aries. This person I don't think this person yet is on your path or in your reality right now. They are coming in. The thing is that you have to have the faith to realize that the person in the past that may be coming back and wants to reunite with you is expressing their love, is saying, hey, I can be the King of Cups and the King of Swords for you. I am more balanced. That you have a decision to make here. And as much as this person that comes back may look like the Knight of Cups, let's face it, that's the Knight of Cups, not the King of Cups. It's almost as if they are trying to persuade you that they're a King of Cups when they're really a Knight of Cups. And you know that you have this down the line, right? You know that it's on your path. It's almost as if this person is trying to trick you in a way to making you think that they're that person. They're your emperor to your empress, that they are your true soulmate. But here's the key, is that I think you have to be single, solo, for a little bit longer. There's something that you still need to work on. You're at the 9 of Wands, you're not at the 10 of Wands. Okay? You haven't quite finished the cycle. This person may try to convince you that you're already at the Ten of Wands, right? They have the Ten of Swords there. That you've already finished the cycle and that you're ready to be together or whatever, that they're going to support you in the way that you need support, but that's not really the case. It's a little while longer. Very interesting, because I feel like this situation is going to pop up, in this week, because this is a weekly tarot reading. It's going to come in, and look at this. Yeah, I mean, you have some exciting energy underneath here. But it's almost as if this person comes back and it's like a test from the universe. It's like, oh, okay, are they going to go for another round? Is Aries going to go for another round with that person? Or are they ready to truly step into their new life, right? Their new life as an Empress. And be prepared to meet their Emperor on down the line. Really interesting. One step ahead is all you need. You, the muse. Magic happens when you most expect it, and external validation. Okay, I'm going to take this, the message that I got with this. Magic happens when you most expect it. I think a lot of you understand that there is somebody really special on your path. They're not here yet. And this person, this other person from the past, or somebody that's in your life, it could be even like a brand new person, and they're going to come in, and it's kind of like, yeah, I'm your loyal heart. And you're going to say, I don't think you are. And they may try to convince you, yes, I'm your loyal heart. We can do this together. We can be the Emperor and Empress together. But they're not that person. You have a little longer to go in order to meet the Emperor. But you know that that person is coming. It's like still trusting in the universe. You've waited a while for like the romance to happen in your life. And it's like the universe is saying, you just have a few more tasks, that you need to do. You need to get you a little bit more ready for the Emperor, or the Emperor is having to do a few more things in order to get ready for you, right? You're not on the same level yet, but you're almost there. One step ahead is all you need. It's like, go ahead and continue. You had the Nine of Pentacles here, the Knight of Pentacles. It's about going ahead and just taking that one step forward and stepping away from this past energy so that you can take that one step closer to being with your Emperor. And once again, gender doesn't matter. It's just this energy that you do have a divine counterpart. It's just a little bit further down the path. Okay, Aries, that's a really a wonderful message, really wonderful message, especially if you are, in this energy of having to decide, do I go back or do I stay in this relationship? Or do I listen to my intuition and know there's something that's more treasured, more valuable on down the line for me? Well, Aries, I'll leave it there. I do wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And if you have enjoyed the message here, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.